Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a first look at the Dominator Special Edition FPV goggles. So I'm pretty excited about this. These just landed today. This is the Dominator SE FPV headset that I ordered from Hobby King. This is my early Christmas present to myself, because I've been waiting so long for a decent set of goggles that I could really splurge on, but not horrendously break the bank. Bit of background, these are my Fatshark Teleporter V3 FPV goggles. These are what I use to fly with every day, but these are a 320 by 240 resolution at 25-degree field of view. The field of view is more or less how close the screen seems to you, how wide the angle is, and at 25 these things look like you're a mile away. Do they work? Absolutely. They've worked incredibly well. I still don't have a single spot on the lens, nothing, but we're here to check out these. So the SE being a special edition, I'm not sure how long these will be available. I had to grab them up while I could. So these are actually a 640 by 480 lens display in them. It works out to 0.44 inch VGA, so we'll see how well that works. As usual with Fatshark, very cool packaging. Really nice transport container. It's actually quite soft in a way. It's a funny feeling. It's quite a bit different than my V3s were a felt cover, but this is it's definitely seems a little bit more resilient to stains and stuff like that, and like it seems like you could wipe it off. Inside, we've got the goggles, obviously, a lens cleaning wipe. The battery, this is a 1000 milliamp, 7.4 volt, so a 2-cell, and you can go up to a 3 supposedly on this goggle. Read manual before use, okie dokie, shouldn't be too much to it. I've seen these posted online, but I've never witnessed it firsthand. Sure enough, there's a capacity, a voltage meter built right into them now. Pretty cool little touch. It's a light battery, it's nothing too crazy, it's not huge by any stretch. Typical balance lead, nothing to it. Also, seems like there's some stuff in the bottom. We've got the quality control pass from the Fatshark inspection. All of their goggles are well inspected. They give you some stickers in the bottom, and the felt liner, so to speak, for the mask for the goggles themselves. This is what actually is up against your face, and we'll go ahead and install those after. I love them already, I'll admit. I think these are going to be fantastic. So if I didn't mention it already, these are 640 by 480, but a 50-degree field of view, so twice as big as my old goggles. And in the package, this is the unique thing about this kit. We get a Spironet antenna. As well, we get the receiver in the goggles already, and this is very, very unique. Not very many sets of goggles come with this. If I can find it, I'll throw an overlay on the screen of what the breakdown is, but receiver on board, antenna on board, but in here as well, that's the SD card slot for the onboard DVR. Unbelievable for the price. I have to say, well, the reason I bought them, best bang for the buck as far as I can tell in a goggle set right now. These are the 4:3 aspect ratio, not the 16:9 widescreen. I like that better personally. I think I'll stick with the 4:3 ratio for a while, as do a lot of pilots, I think. Exposing lens, yeah, don't expose these to direct sunlight because you have your magnifying lenses in here and they will just cook the LCDs. Good warning, you're going to see that on all the goggles. The double-sided tape has come off, but we're all right. These are the -2 diopter lenses, so we'll see. I don't think I'm going to need those. My vision is actually pretty good. I'm not aware of any problems, but I haven't had it tested any time lately. And our charge adapter, nothing to it. Same charge adapter, same barrel connection as before on the previous Fatshark. So the cool thing is I do have a battery I can use, so handy dandy. What I think I'll do is I'll make up a harness and run a larger capacity battery and just put it in my pocket at some point. But we'll see. We'll see how well these work out in some live testing. Controls on the top, channel control up here, volume control, display controls, and these are our DVR controls on the right hand side. Very, very straightforward, as well as our eye adjustment here. We can compensate for the distance between our eyes and our nose individually, because not everybody's face is the same. This is something I could not do on my previous goggles, and forever I had issues. My eyes are not suited to the Teleporter V3s, and I had definitely one eye was to the edges was blurry, and it's not just a focus issue, it was a distance issue. So I'm hoping our awesome new SEs, we can compensate for that. Very, very cool. Really, really happy with this. Fan in the top. The fan runs off the balance lead on the battery right here and has a push button control. I think we might change that and pull these apart and see if we can hack in here. And I don't want to have to plug the balance lead in every time. I think we can fix that. So we're going to go ahead and we'll apply this foam to the goggles, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go out and get using them. I'll follow up and see what I can do to capture some of the DVR footage and do a follow-up video on the channel here. If you're not subscribed, well, you better subscribe and you can check out the results later on. I'm really excited about this. I truly am. This is a real splurge for me. They are not cheap, but the bang for the buck, I've never seen anything like it. I wanted to stick with the goggle form factor and not the single LCD, because this fits in my FPV backpack, which I'll have a video on the channel soon. Much, much better in the small form factor. So this is the Fashark SEs. You can buy them right now. This in the future, you might not be able to get these. As far as I can tell, these are indeed going to be a limited edition. And they do explain that on the package, that they got a limited supply of discontinued 0.44-inch VGA LCDs. So we'll see. I have to think, though, that probably they're going to continue to produce this or something very similar to it, because finally they've got everything in a goggle that we need out of the gate. Somebody can get flying with this same day and not accidentally find out, oh, I don't have the receiver module, I can't even use this. And DVR on board, fan on board, really, really excited. Not the highest resolution that's available out there, but hey, totally usable. Really excited, guys. I will see you next video. Cheers.